Little Acorns in Hereford Green. You've been fundraising.
Yep.
What for and why?
We're looking for an AED defibrillator. We do have a child in the class here that may require it. Thankfully hasn't had to, but may require it in the future. But also, you know, if it saves one life, then the cost is worth it, but it's a lot of money and there's no funding here.
And how much does a...
Just over £1,000, that's quite a lot for...
A lot of money. So
Yeah.
how are you getting on so far?
Well, we're nearly there, and well, we've just hit our target. We'll get back to that, but we've done vintage tea parties. We've been raising money up through donations from an Easter egg hunt. It's been going on for weeks since Easter, since before Easter, so it took some time. And then today we've hit our target because the Harlow Labour Party has put the final £150.
Brilliant.
There's the camera.
And did you do something, go forward for the Harlow soup last night? Is that
Yes,
right?
so they did do the Harlow soup, which is a fantastic new thing, but unfortunately they were beaten. Lynn did an incredible job trying to get our point across, and obviously to note that we don't get any funding here, but unfortunately we lost on the night. She did incredibly, but last night I asked, and
But that whole thing's a great, getting the £1,000, a great tribute to the community
Yes.
sense, isn't it?
yes, absolutely. It just shows that everybody around here actually cares. It's a step in the right direction.
Brilliant. Councillor Eugenie Harvey, you're here at Little Acorns regarding the defibrillator. Why are the defibrillators so important?
Well, Michael, I have just taken on the portfolio of wellness across the town, which is incredibly exciting. And one of the first things that's come to my attention through being here at Little Acorns and through where I live in Churchgate Street is in Harlow, we don't have any publicly available defibrillators. And that is a real problem. That's according to the Essex Ambulance. So we need to get more defibrillators in settings where people can use them if there is an incident in the street, in the shops, in a school. It's interesting to know, it's alarming to know that each year 12 people under the age of 35 die each week, 12 people under the age of 35 die each week of cardiac arrest in a public setting, and each year in a school 270 children die of cardiac arrest unnecessarily. So one of the first things that I want to look at is how we get more defibrillators so we can avoid these sorts of incidents happening in Harlow.
So you're saying even like within your own ward, maybe a defibrillator in Bush Fair Shopping Centre, defibrillator around the corner at Manor Hatch, you know, just
It's
everywhere.
to do with them being publicly available. Often they're cited in disused telephone boxes, which is a very good use for such a disused telephone box. In Churchgate Street, where I live, we're looking to put one in there with the Residents Association. So looking at locations, and it's not just putting them in there, these locations and these settings, it's a public awareness campaign, because of course there's no point having a defibrillator if people don't know where it is and that they can access it, and that they're not confident that they will be able to use it. And I should say the instructions for these defibrillators are so straightforward. They have a voice recording and people can just follow the instructions. So, you know, we never know when we'll need such a thing, but each of us would like to know that if we were in the position, we could easily access the equipment.